Healing doesn't always feel like peace at first. And I wish somebody had told me that, because a lot of us start this journey thinking if I'm healing, I should feel better. If I'm getting closer to God, I should feel more at peace, right? If I'm doing the right thing, things should feel easier. But what happens when you're doing all of that and you don't feel peace? What happens when you start praying more, you start pulling away from things, you start trying to do better, and instead of feeling lighter, you feel overwhelmed, you feel emotional, you feel sensitive, you feel like everything is coming up all at once. And you're sitting there like, wait, I thought healing was supposed to feel good. Why do I feel worse right now? Hi, I'm Pearl, and healing does not start with peace. Healing starts with disruption. And I'm going to say that again, slowly. Healing starts with disruption. When you ask God to heal you, you're not just asking Him to make you feel better. You're asking Him to reveal things, correct things, remove things, realign things, and all of that. It disrupts your normal. Think about it like this. If you've been living in a certain way for years, thinking a certain way, accepting certain things, carrying certain patterns, and then healing begins, everything that felt normal starts getting questioned. That's why some of you feel uncomfortable right now, because what used to feel normal doesn't feel right anymore. Things you used to tolerate, now they bother you. Conversations you used to entertain, now they drain you. Environments you used to sit in comfortably, now your spirit feels off. And that shift, it feels confusing. Discomfort is not failure. You have to understand this. Discomfort in healing is not failure. It's adjustment. You're adjusting to new awareness, new boundaries, new understanding, new levels of discernment. An adjustment is not always comfortable. There's a moment in healing where you realize, I can't go back to how I used to be. Even if it was easier, even if it felt familiar, even if it required less from you, you've outgrown it. Peace comes after alignment. Peace doesn't come first. Alignment does. And alignment looks like facing truth, making changes, letting go of things, choosing differently. And let's be honest, that's not always easy. Sometimes that means creating distance, saying no, walking away, changing habits. And when you start doing that, you don't feel peaceful right away. You feel the weight of those decisions. Let me explain it. You set a boundary, right? And instead of feeling strong, you feel guilty. You walk away from things, and instead of feeling free, you feel lonely. And that's where people get confused, because they think if this is right, it should feel good immediately. Right does not always feel good immediately. Just because it feels uncomfortable doesn't mean it is wrong. Sometimes doing the right thing feels unfamiliar, uncomfortable, and even painful, because you're breaking patterns. And your mind, your body, your emotions are all adjusting at the same time. Some of you are trying to rush into peace without allowing truth. Does it work? So, what do you do here? Step one, stop expecting instant peace. Let go of the expectation that if I'm healing, I should feel calm immediately. That's not how it works. Step 2, pay attention to what's being revealed. Instead of asking, why do I feel like this? Ask, what is this showing me? Step 3, the process. Even when it's uncomfortable, you don't have to understand everything right away. You just have to stick to it. Step 4, stay connected to God through it all. Not just when you feel good, especially when you don't. All right? Because God is not absent in your discomfort, He's working in it. So if you're in that place right now where you're doing everything you can and you're still feeling overwhelmed, you're not doing it wrong. You are in the middle of disruption. So let me leave this with you. Peace is coming, but first, things have to be aligned, things have to be revealed, things have to be corrected. And that part doesn't always feel peaceful, but it is necessary.